I started thinking about retirement in my mid-50s. I was working at a really very rewarding job, vice principal's position, where it was very conducive to staying longer in the workforce. I made some plans where I sold a condo that I had. I decided to rent because I didn't know if after retirement I would be staying even in the town that I'm living in now. When it was time to get some numbers attached to what would my retirement income look like, I went to the financial planner at the bank and I went to the accountant and I actually got all the numbers, which said, okay, you're not rich, you can do this, but you can't take a cruise around the world.
I think Louise has done a lot of great things. She's in a good position. She's obviously disciplined. She's had some good habits in place for a long time, and she's got the benefit of having a government pension, which is it's very sweet, isn't it?
It's very nice. That steady monthly income, the same every month. It's pretty nice for her. There are an awful lot out there who do not have any government pension, employer pension, and they're left to their own devices. It is critical for anyone in that kind of situation to think about it, and the earlier you can get started, the better. You'll have the long-term effect of compounding of money. You put a little bit aside every paycheck, then you're not scrambling at the end of February to come up with your RSP contribution.
It can be set up easily at their bank too.
That's right.
Regular transfer,
Regular
RSP-matic,
transfer.
whatever you call it,
That's
but $25 a month even.
Yes, that's
and
right.
started at a young age. It's amazing how that can grow over time.
She did mention that she sold her condo and she's renting. Now that is a personal decision that everyone would have to make. At some point, some individuals really count on their home being a source of their retirement income, and I guess it depending on what you can get out of it. But the one thing about a home or a condo is that it is another investment that you have, and it diversifies. You've got your pension, you've got perhaps some other investments, and then you've got your home. So you've diversified your risk amongst three pots. Once you've sold your home or your condo, you're then going to invest that money, and so everything is up to being financially invested, and you're going to have to look at that as well. That becomes important.
Now that I'm retired, I took the figure that I had from the accountant and from the bank of how much my school board pension is, how much the OAS is, how much CPP is. That would be for my living every day and travel around here visiting friends and family and all that sort of stuff. The amount that I took out from my investment retirement fund was what I wanted to put aside for the over and above the everyday amount.
As far as arranging an income flow later on, or a cash flow later on, that happens when the RSP gets turned into a RIF. Another big misconception that people have is, while I'm 71, I have to cash out my RSPs. We still aren't doing a good job at getting people educated as to, at 71, you must start to draw on your RSPs.
right.
You don't need to cash the whole thing in.
You're taking a minimum amount out every year, but the balance continues to be invested. So you'll still have investment decisions to make even once you start drawing on your RIF. Yeah.
Exactly. It's very important that you seek out someone who can help you make these decisions. Rules are changing every month, every year, every budget. You need to build a relationship with that person. You are going to tell them things that no one else knows. They know more about you than your GP. And so it's important that you build a relationship. If you don't feel that connection with the person when you meet them the first time, then that might not be the financial advisor for you.